Tell us your favorite on-set story. It could be this project or any project.
Oh, right. Did I have? Oh, I thought I had something for this. Um, this might take me a minute. My name is Ben Schatzel. I play the role of Adam in Things That Creep Around. I have been acting for about 10 years now. I've been doing film for about 5 years. And I live in Kansas City. I work in Leavenworth. So I work doing like behavioral therapy with kids with autism. And then I also do acting and entertainment. I think the first role I ever had that really like pushed me forward to be an actor was I did a staged adaptation of the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So actually, it was a stage adaptation of the book. But when we were in rehearsals for the play, we watched the movie, and I saw it in like seeing Jack Nicholson's performance and like Danny DeVito and a lot of the other actors. I was blown away by like the power of acting and how good all of these male talents were. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to try to do that. Um, and so that was like my first real taste of having theater and like having the performative arts really, inspire me to be where I am. I play the role of Adam. So Adam is kind of, in a way, he's your kind of macho man. He gets lost on the side of the road and he's too scared to ask for directions. Like he's too tough. He's not gonna do that. So he wants to take charge. He wants to take charge, but he also really cares about his wife, and that's his number one like driving factor throughout the story. Everything he does is for her, and in a way his overconfidence in that department helps him, but it occasionally hurts him. So it's his greatest strength and his greatest weakness. I think the role came pretty naturally, but there was some preparation, especially with Meredith, who played my opposing love interest. And building the chemistry there was very important because in a short film we didn't have the time to set up the whole backstory of the characters. We had to understand the chemistry at the top, because the movie's not about them falling in love. The movie's about them overcoming these otherworldly obstacles. So there was a lot of preparation in that department, and then also getting comfortable with the location when we shot in a cornfield. That's something that I've never done before. Doing one overnight shoot, doing a whole film in a cornfield, way out of town. So there was like some mental preparation. We had the rehearsal beforehand. So once we got on location and we got stuff moving, everybody knows like exactly what their job's going to be. I think it was like the whole thing was insane. It's kind of a blur because it's like we're knocking out these exterior shots. It's like there was no downtime for anybody. Like and we had a solid sized crew. It's not like we didn't have any, like we were running short on people. Like we had a lot of people, but there was a lot of stuff that needed to get done. So there was no downtime. Everybody was doing something, and at least for me as an actor, it's like, okay, we're setting up this shot. We need you here. We need you here. All right, now we need you rehearsing these lines with the actor. All right, go get makeup. Oh, by the way, makeup trailer's like a mile and a half that way. We got to get you on like some like pickup truck. You're gonna drive up there. We're gonna get you on the makeup trailer, and then you get back down here. The whole time, it's like pitch black, like 20 degrees outside. Thankfully, I had like this nice vest that was keeping me pretty warm, but the crew and everybody else on set was freezing. So I don't know if there was necessarily a lot of jokes to be had, because I was in a pretty good mood and I was pretty jovial, but not everybody was in the happiest of spirits. Although it was funny like watching people come out of the, like, because we did this in a cornfield that was attached to like a Halloween carnival, like a amusement fair type thing. So they had like a zombie paintball course. So watching the people come out of the zombie paintball course and then like there's a film crew coming in was like pretty interesting. And they're like, oh, is this part of Zombie Paintball the movie? Yeah, there was just like people that were there for this, like the stuff that they paid for, and they were like, what is this? We want to do this. It's like, nope, this is not part of the deal, y'all. One of the projects I did right before Things That Creep Around, I was working on a TV pilot for a sitcom, and it's about like these two guys that are trying to start up like a rock and roll metal band. But the very last shot, we wanted to do like this almost like Birdman style thing, where it's like this really long, like 1 minute take, which is not incredibly long, but in the world of film, like it's a pretty long take, and it was like rehearsed, and the camera comes out, and like I come out of a room, the other actor comes out of a room, we're like drinking whiskey, and we're in these bathrobes, and there's like 5 or 6 visual gags that all happen, and we come all the way down this hallway, and then there's like the chick who's the drummer in the band, and she like hits the end of this drum solo, and then we all have a few lines, and that's the end of the pilot. And it was a great shot, and it was really beautiful, and we rehearsed this like 10 times, and then we started rolling on it, and everything went wrong, and we had to slowly clean it up and like just get a little bit closer. It was like doing like a level in like Super Mario Bros, where you every time you have to start from the beginning, and you just get a little bit further, and you kind of figure out how to do it. So finally we did 30 takes on this, and each take was at least a minute. So we were working on this for like 2 hours about, and we finally hit the perfect one, and at the end it was like the most satisfying feeling, because I've never worked on a shot for like 2 hours for one shot. So it was insane, but it was a lot of fun, and like we watched playback afterwards, and it looked great, and it was hilarious, and so that's one of my favorite experiences I've had so far. Acting is really easy. Being good at acting is hard, but acting is easy, and so you can do it. If you want to do it, there's opportunities there, and just start making it happen. You're gonna get better as you do it. So find a place to start and build up from there. Like, work is gonna beget work. You put yourself out there, you're gonna find more opportunities. You're gonna make more connections. People are gonna ask you to help them out, and like, be friendly, be open to new projects and new ideas. Be a good person that people want to work with. If you're not talented, but you can show up on time, and you can memorize your lines, and you're friendly and approachable, and you're nice to people, and you're professional, you're gonna get booked sometimes just because of that. And the talent will the talent and the ability and the actual acting skill will come with practice. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, and for more content like this, go to thingsthatcreepmovie.com.